Nimbus. The space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, X, YouTube, Twitch. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why I do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous floor windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Yesterday we left off, we were talking about Livestream Dragon and how like this is the true Shiner Dragon, like in the original story. Black Winged Dragon, Crow's Dragon was never meant to actually be a Signer Dragon. Crow was actually supposed to be a Dark Signer. I mean, with a deck like Black Wings, Black Winged Dragon, he was supposed to be a Dark Signer, but he he accumulated such a fandom that the writers decided to keep him as a good character and thus making him the sixth signer instead of Leo. And so that's why it's like it gets really, really weird because you have the original four signer dragons, Red Dragon, Archfiend, Stardust Dragon, Ancient Fairy Dragon, and Black Rose. But then the fifth one, it's supposed to be Leo with his power tool that evolves into Livestream Dragon. And then they ended up putting Crow in there with Black Wing Dragon because he had such a fandom. So they changed the story up a little bit. So kind of crazy. But again, thinking about when getting all the Signer Dragons and QCSR, the ones that they're still leaving out is Black Wing Dragon, even though they gave it a Starlight Rare, along with Black Rose and Stardust. There's Red Dragon Archfiend. And then Power Tool and Livestream Dragon. So I'm curious as to see, because they're definitely going to give Red Dragon Archfiend and QCSR. That goes without saying. I'm curious to see where they're going to try to stick Red Dragon Archfiend in at. I can't think of like any sets that would make sense to put a Red Dragon Archfiend QCSR in it unless they're like doing a huge reprint set. And then they have like 25 QCSRs, like, Age of Overlord or something like that. Then they just stick one in there. Like how Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge was. Like if they do another Battles of Legend before the end of this current season of Yu-Gi-Oh, before Worlds for this season, if they do another Battles of Legend, I could see them sticking 25 more QCSRs in there. And that would be a slot that I could see them throwing Red Dragon Archfiend in. But they need to give us him, and they need to give us something like Power Tool or Livestream here. Livestream, we got like I said, we left off on this yesterday, but S tier Ultimate Rare Technology Livestream Dragon. Synchro monsters, they benefit the most from this extra rarity in terms of like appeal, luster. Near mint unlimb starting at about steads, max condition 25. So really good deal in my opinion on this card. I think it's primed. It's been like this for like the past 2 or 3 years. I've been looking at this card for the past 2 or 3 years, and it's legitimately been $25 to $30 for max condition first ed. So it hasn't buzzed. I mean, model of consistency, if you will. But yeah, that's live stream. Like I said, we got one that we were looking at, like the Signer Dragons and whatnot. We got Platinum Secret Rares right here. Well, that's interesting. Like I said, I was looking through some of my binders. Quite a few cards came up that I seen, and I'm like, well, I wonder what, copies of these are going for right now. Let's go ahead and slide on over to Valiant Smashers, though. I want to take a look at Valiant Smashers. Because today is Black Friday, so you got the 10% store credit on all products for everyone. You probably get a little bit more of a kicker if you are a TCG player, like if you're like subscribed to their subscription or whatever. You probably get a little bit more of a kickback. But definitely sealed. Wow, you look at here, Centurion Primera down to 11 listings, Trudea down to 12 listings, and Blima Oak down to 15 listings. Estimated base price for an ultra rare in this set is right around $32. So Primera and Emblema Oath are right around the expected base price of what an ultra rare should be. That's how much you will be paying in terms of packs to pull an ultra rare at random. Is about $32. So that's why they're priced around this price point, 32. But the demand is here. Rightfully so, I could say, like the people getting the 10% store credit back. So, they definitely want to go in. And this is a tier 1 deck with waifus in it. that plays relatively well. I've already seen it take multiple like top 4 slots in different tournaments. So it's definitely here to stay, something here to be reckoned with. Archwood Christia, I don't know what the pull ratios are for QCSRs in this set. I'm not sure if they're like 1 per case, 2 per case, anything like that. If they are 1 per case, $103 is still way too cheap for 1 per case. I mean, 57 a case. What is that? $720 essentially. And you're looking at $100 for Archwood Christia. That makes me think that they might be a little bit more than 1 per case. 30 listings, 37 for it could be. What was the other QCSR? Look at price high to low. Wow, Archer Christia is not even the most expensive card is Centurion Primera, the collector's rare in this set. Estimated base price for collector's rare is 1 out of every 72 packs, $60. So it's about $180. So these are still on Uber deal mode. Centurion Primera, Centurion Chudea. Yes, you will need 3 of them. So you're looking at $600. But if you were trying to pull them, and you think about it, 180 times 6, that's almost, 12. So they're essentially half off. That's a deal. Where is, and then the field spell something else you need 3 for, but that's a lot. You try to, me personally, I wouldn't pay these prices for collector's rares. Collector's rares just don't have the same luster as even a secret rare or now even a platinum secret rare. The QCSRs are impeccable as always. A Memento, that was the other QCSR, down at $50. That's interesting. Some of the things that I was keen on looking at was some sealed. Let's look at Battles of Legend. We're gonna go ahead and bring up all of them, and we're gonna go sealed products. They all gonna be up here on the first page. These original ones, Light's Revenge, Hero's Revenge, Relentless Revenge, Armageddon, 200, 200, 200. That's per the course. Monstrous Revenge down to 54.10. Crystal Revenge down to 44. And oh yeah, well, it doesn't have Brothers of Legend up here, but Brothers of Legend is down to 40. So some really cheap Battles of Legend out right now. If you guys are interested in some sealed, the newer ones in particular, like Monstrous Revenge got the 25 QCSRs. Crystal Revenge got the 10 Starlight Rares. Brothers of Legend just has 2 Starlight Rares in it. That's probably why it is down to the 40. But $40 for a booster box where you get a secret rare in every pack and every other card is ultra rare. It's pretty good. Even though there's hardly any value in there outside of like Magician Souls. Some other sealed legendary duelists. We're gonna bring up all legendary duelist products. 1,000 hits, sealed products 39. So they're not all gonna fit on the first page. White Dragon Abyss really is sitting up here at $600 for a booster box of that. Sisters of the Rose, people couldn't give away Sisters of the Rose. That shit was like $30. Now you're looking at Sisters of the Rose booster boxes at $220. As Perfect Sale would say during the sale games. Incredible. Immortal Destiny 171, Magical Hero 140. Okay, for some reason Cybernetic Horizon is up here. Okay, well, see, they got a whole bunch of interesting stuff. Legendary Duel Season 3. This is what we came back here to see. Legendary Duel Season 1, 212. Legendary Duel Season 2, 180. Legendary Duel Season 3, arguably the best one, $60. 32 listings as well as $55.99. Market price $52.89. You guys want some value? You can buy a $50 QCSR, a $50 Starlight, or you could buy $50 worth of Legendary Duel Season 3 with all kinds of value in there. You're not just getting one card. You're getting a whole bunch of cards and a whole bunch of other stuff. A legendary dual soul burning volcano down to 30. Synchro storm down to 22. I'm glad I didn't buy this at 34. This being at 22 is let's go into this real quick. Let's reverse engineer this. Baron down to 4. I mean, if you still held your Baron when it was $40, you done lost 90% of your value. Crystal Wing, Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon, the ultra rare. 37 listings as low as 432, market price 496. First of all, just buy the ghost rare for $18. Number one. Number two, when did this get bought up off the market like this? The Lyralist cards are actually really, really good. I've played against Lyralist multiple times in Master Duel, and just they pop the freak off. You talking about popping? Yes, they play heavily into Nibiru, but they pop off. It's just a ridiculous amount of pluses. But yeah, outside of Crystal Clearwing back here, nothing else really going on. But these booster boxes are really cheap. Legendary Dual Synchro Storm. Like I said, Solar Burning Volcano down to 30. That's the wind one. This is the fire attribute one. Where's the water attribute one? Where is it? Dang, Legendary Duels from the Deep is even cheaper. I mean, if y'all just wanted to grab the Legendary Duels series that are focused around elements, they didn't give us light, fire, and water. So we still need earth, light, and dark. The two best ones, light and dark, they're probably going to save for last. But I mean, just to have them as a complete set, these are dirt cheap, and there's 10% back today. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Not to real. I mean, you could have fun opening these because it's $22, 36 packs, 36 packs, $22, and it's like somewhat in the old format of cards where you're not guaranteed a foil, so it has that much more suspense within it, depending on if you like wind attribute, water attribute, or fire attribute, archetypes, things of that nature. But just having them sealed, what I'm saying, like in boxes on display, that would be cool too. You know, all the attributes. But hold on, we might have to handle some daddy duties here soon. I left y'all on there with the legendary duelist from the deep. Tried to be as quick as possible. Anyways, yeah, let's reverse engineer this. Go back legendary duelist stuff. Like I said again, guys, it's the bonus bucks back, so you're picking this stuff up, um, and you're getting a little bit of kickback on top of it already being dirt cheap. Couple other products, uber cheap. Let's see, sealed. There, you got Hidden Arsenal, Chapter One. I've been one of the biggest advocates for this right here. 3270 is what we're looking at Hidden Arsenal Chapter One again. Same layout as Legendary Duelist, just $20 cheaper. Oh well, actually, pastime games 97.87% feedback before it's back up to 40. Midwest Trading Cards, they're the last one. So people have been eyeballing this, rightfully so. The past few days, from the 19th to the 24th, people have been eyeballing this a little bit. This meal was for the $30. That's a freaking steal. Honestly, guys, at the end of this market watch, if this is still here, I'm gonna probably go back and grab this one because I've been waiting for this, and I saw it at 30 like a year ago. Then like go back up to 40, 45, me be hella disappointed, and then it come all the way back down to 30. And I'm like, this is my second chance to get it back at 30. And as you can see, like 30, 45, back down to 30. I'm like, this is my second chance to get it. And I wanted to get three for 100. But considering what we're looking at now, I could take a gamble with the pastime games. I mean, 1,000 sales. This is a brick and mortar store. 97% feedback. I wonder, does it have its location? Illinois? Oh, that's actually really close. I'm Central Standard Time as well. Hmm. I don't know. I might have to take a gamble on them just for the simple fact, like, um, they got seven of them, and like I said, I wanted to get like $100 worth for that price. 'Cause these MSRP for 120 guys, and you can essentially buy four for 120. What that you talk about value? Yeah, yes. Some of these QCSRs, like we go over here, um, Overlord? Yeah, it's Age of Overlord. Because the QCSR Age of Overlord is gonna run you like 96 packs. I think they're like one every holy smacky smackaronis. They're like one in every four boxes, right, for a QCSR on average. So they run you about 96 packs on average. Hence, you can it'll run you now because they're up to $80. So 80 times four is $320. It'll run you $320 to pull one of these QCSRs at random. And SP Little Knight continues to go even further beyond, like All Might. 54 listings as well as 111, 25, market price 112, 87 guys. Just buy the QCSR. Like you really legitimately cannot go wrong with a card that's in every deck that is extremely powerful by just buying the QCSR. Yes, $455 seems like a lot for the QCSR, but guys, and it actually is above the base price. Like the base price is 320. That's how much it would cost to pull any QCSR at random. And she's at 455. So she's way over the base price. But she's as liquid as can be, in my opinion. Like we go over here, let's look at the sales. Let's look at her liquidity. She has today is the 24th, and she has six sales today. That's pretty liquid. That's pretty liquid, considering this is 10% back, bonus bucks back. So it's like you buy her for 45, you're getting back 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's not bad. You're really paying around like 400 then at that point. But no, the base price for a QCSR in here, excuse me, is around 320. You're two for one in the Black Witch. You're two for one in the Sky Crisis, pretty much. A Wanted Secret of Simple Spoils, you used to be able to two for one that. King Sarcophagus 7 listings is used to be able to place at this. You're still you're closing in on the place at 118. 7 listings low 118. Incredible. Um, but no, you come down here to like some of these lower ones. Infernal Flame Banshee, 47 listings is low 3507, market price 37.99. Estimated base price 320. You can get like 3 play sets of these for the price of what it would cost to pull one. Now, like, that's great value as well. Like, when you know what I'm saying, you start looking at the best value, and like I talked about the Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, being able to buy 4 displays for the price of what it would cost to buy 1, exceptional value. But then there was oh, yep, uh, and we're gonna look at sealed products, 23, so they all gonna fit on the first page. The 2022 tens is down to 120. The 2021 tens is down to 84K. They're down to 84K. They are down to 84 a case. Wow. Wow. Um, okay, so they don't have the 2023 tens on here for some ungodly reason. Let me do 10 in Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, damn, we got 1,600 results. Well, here's the 2022. Here's 2021. Are those not called like I could have sworn it was 10 of Dueling Heroes. Dueling Heroes. Yes, 10. How is it not filtered? Well, how is this? This is at 105. Okay, okay, that listing wasn't legit, or somebody bought it immediately. No, that was legit. Somebody just bought it immediately at 105. 125 bucks for these. MSRP 260. And then you look at like some of the value in here. Look at the mega pack. Like I said, Fenrir. We looked at him yesterday. He was like the number one best selling like Yu-Gi-Oh product. Cashier Fenrir himself. No, no, no. It was the 25th anniversary Rarity collection. But Fenrir was like top four in terms of like best selling Yu-Gi-Oh products. Well, past Fenrir, it doesn't really get too crazy. Darkwing Blast was like the set that got the most reprints that were like money. They still miss cards like Sprite Strand. Lubellion, 50 listings as low as 16, still 16. But cards like Cartesia and Lady Labyrinth and Muckraker, their original prints, secret rares, have never been better value. Probably gonna be looking at like $6 to $15 play sets for those, which is just an absolute steal. But the fact that they got Starlight rares, it makes it tough. They make it even harder on you when they gave Lady Labyrinth for freaking QCSR as well. Like, really pick your poison. Um, because now it's like, oh, I can get the Starlight rare, which is harder to pull. It has better value, but it doesn't match my Welcome Labyrinth QCSR. And it doesn't match my Arius, the Labyrinth Butler QCSR. You like the gift that keeps on giving. 7 listings as low as 142.94, market price 121.67. EBP 5410, about 160, $170 for a QCSR, and it said that's how much it would cost to pull one at random. Lubellion is right there. Zeus has been falling though. IP is ascended even further beyond because of just like her use with SP and just being able to, max her out. That was nice of Konami to give us a QCSR Rebellion, though. A 3 of card that you want to splash into other engine, I mean, into other decks as the engine. Thank you, Konami, for giving us something, extremely lustful version of it. Assault Synchron, 35 listings as well as 58.77, Monk Press 59.82. That's really good value. You could get a playset for the price of what it would cost to pull one. Water Enchantress around there. Foxy Tune is around there. That's another really good one, I think. Foxy Tune. Quick fix down to $30. Are there any other Spiral card Q systems? No, I don't believe so. No. That's, maybe if you put it with like another engine, like Water Enchantress, something like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! I was actually interested in some Digimon products myself. I wanted to pull some full art, alternate arts. Um, like I said, this set in Digital Hazard, I think they have like the best ones. We filtered it the other day. What do we put? The alternate art? Is that what we typed in? How do we do it? Oh yeah, we typed in alternate art and we left the tab up right here as Digimon, and then it just brought up everything that we wanted. Mon Ace English exclusive. That's terrible. Why the hell would you do that to this card? What kind of alternate art is that? Like all of these are so detailed. Come on, Bandai. What is that? Look how good this Pseudomon Ace looks. Look how good this Lilymon Ace looks for. Man, come on. But yeah, the difference between like the alternate arts and then like regular full arts, because all Mega Digimon they have a full art lure window, is that the alternate arts, their full art lure windows has no borders. They have borders on their full art lure window. So it cuts off a bit of the artwork, which adds that much more luster to the alternate arts, in my opinion. Like I said, Digital Hazard definitely is the one that goes the hardest. But I didn't actually look at the cheapest ones. Now that I think about it, well, let's do this real quick. Alternate art. I wonder what the cheapest ones are. No, that's what I'm saying. We don't even do that. You just hit search because it has Digimon up, and then it's going to bring it up to 397 total ones, and then you filter it by set digital hazard, and then dimensional phase was not it. Classic collection, release special booster, alternative, and then blast ace. So these were the two. Now let's go reverse this to low to high, and you got Golfmon down here $1. Okay, Gardromon at $1. Yamon, I'm pretty sure is this a Digi Egg? Marine Angemon at $1. This Mastermon down here at $1. Itmon at $1. And Telamon at $2. This Gallantmon at two. Oh, I remember bringing this up. I was supposed to snag this. This Gallantmon for $2. Cyberdramon at 3. They start to hit around the $4 price point. You get up to Cyberdramon and Rio. Terriermon, Metal Greymon, Justamon Blitz Arm, alternate art, freaking $5. Megadramon 6, Joe, Tai, Beelzemon. Before they're about bottoming out at about $10 at the bottom of this page. So still some really cool ones like this Beelzemon, Blast Mode, this Metal Greymon, this Justamon Blitz Arm, this Megadramon, this Mega Gargomon, a Rio Akiyama. Mm-hmm. I love you, baby. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provided some value with this live stream. Mark, watch that cat corrupt. Send me your energy so we can get that Switchgate charged up for part two. I'm come out here. We talk some more about some of these deals that we got going on. I'm definitely about to go on some of these alternate arts. So these dirt cheap, and like they hit like the nostalgia bone too with stuff like Antilamon.
and Impmon right here. If you know about the Digimon Season 3, then you know. But with that, we're gonna be getting up out of here. Nimbus, are we